Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of Supergirl. This time it's episode 15, Solitude.
So the main plot was kind of interesting, but the episode got brought down by so much drama.
Yeah.
There was James wanting to tell Lucy, and because she was angry, like, oh, you missed our dinner date because you were off saving the world. Like, he was trying to help her save the world.
Yeah.
Priorities, woman.
Alright, yeah, we got the stupid James and Lucy crap and
then in the end, we got
the breakup.
We got that stupid cliche of someone breaking up because you won't admit it yet, but you love someone else.
No, we also got the stupid cliche of, I'm about to tell you something that'll make you forgive me, but first, break up with me.
Yeah,
What?
He was gonna tell her, but then she's like, nah, I figured it out. You don't love Supergirl, you love Kara.
Oh, for God's sake, this...
And then at the end, we finally got a conclusion to that drama with Jean when Alex finally admitted that she killed Astra. And Kara was not all that angry.
So...
She was kind of rational for once.
Which raises a question. So... Alex explained clearly that there was literally no other option to save Jean. This raises a question of, when John was faking it, did he give a rational explanation that there was literally no other option?
I think he did.
It doesn't seem like he did, because, I don't know, he could have told the reverse story. He could have swapped places and said that he saved Alex.
Yeah, that probably would have made her okay with it, like, okay, it was a choice between Astra and Alex.
Also, it proves that Kara's forgiving, so they wasted this whole thing having drama, where if they just told her from the start...
Well, when she thought John did it, she wouldn't forgive him. It's more like she forgives Alex because it's Alex.
That's what I'm saying.
Sister.
If they had just done this from the start, we wouldn't have had 2 episodes worth of drama, including this episode. We had drama because they're separate for most of the episode.
Yeah.
That being said, like you said, this episode... Yes, we had the Lucy drama. Yes, we had the Jean drama. But there was a few interesting points. For one thing, it's a Winn-focused episode to some degree, because it's our standard hacker episode. This feels like an episode you'd have occasionally on Arrow, and usually it'd be Felicity gets to do cool things. But this time, it's Winn.
Yeah. Although he had some interactions with Siobhan that I didn't care for.
Oh, right.
And then at the end, she randomly kisses him, and I'm like... Consent, woman. What the hell?
Okay, so...
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it does come out of nowhere. They really pushed this whole thing with her and Winn, which doesn't go too far, but, I mean...
She just had this story of, like, oh, my dad cheated, and it traumatized me as a child, and he's like, yeah, well, my dad's a freaking murderer, so I understand.
Yeah, but instead he should have said, my dad's a murderer and I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. He knows how to be better.
Yeah, I don't know. Siobhan, I don't care for her. I just care for the... I don't care for Siobhan. I care for the plots she opens up.
Yeah.
That's a better way of putting it, especially something I know that happens in next episode. But getting back to the other aspects of Winn got to do stuff because we said there was a hacker, but we do get the introduction of an alien that comic book fans may recognize, Brainiac 8, a member of the Brainiac clan, which is significant in the comics.
She was called Indigo more so in this.
Yeah, her name's Indigo, but she's a member of the Brainiac clan, which...
She only interested me because from the small bits of stuff that I've seen of later on, she has some ties to a certain character that I am excited for.
That's a good point, but it'll be a while before we get to that. It's one of my favourite characters too, but enough about that. But she probably would have excited fans because, you know, Brainiac is part of the comics, and that's, I think, a decently big thing. She tries to hack a bunch of things, then she tries to... Okay, so the whole reason she does this thing about exposing cheaters is just to get access to one military guy. Like, was that the only way she could get access to him to get into the bunker?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Also, I'm no nuclear expert, but why would you have a panel to deactivate a nuclear weapon? On it, that presumably you would only use this code once it's been launched. So if you weren't Supergirl, how the hell would you deactivate it?
Yeah, how do you get up there to
That doesn't make any sense.
Surely there's a way to remotely deactivate it from a computer?
Probably, but I would guess that might have been maybe in the room it was launched in, but I don't know. It didn't, it was just suddenly, that escalated quickly. Oh, it's your standard cyber attack episode. Cool, we've had that. But I guess that wasn't exciting enough because this is Supergirl, so it's like, here's a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, and it was so dangerous that at the end, Cat Grant did say, cancel my dinner plans, I want to go hug my son.
Fair enough, whatever. But that, joking aside, it was still a fun episode. It got a lot of good Winn moments, and it snuck up on you because it's not something that throws it in your face as a Winn episode like with the one with his dad. It's just one that has a lot of good Winn moments. It's not all about Winn.
Yeah.
Which I like. You don't always have to have an episode focused on them to be, like I said, it's sort of like when we get our Felicity episodes where she gets to have a villain.
Yeah.
But
it was good, but like I said, there were some annoying moments. I think I'll only go as high as 7.5.
I was going to give it a 7.5 as well. The only exciting part is the villain and a lot of good Winn moments. What is the next episode called?
Falling.
I believe I remember what next episode is, and if I'm correct, I absolutely love it. Also, we didn't touch upon, this was the first time we did see the Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not too much. We just got to see it for the first time and, introduced to your standard Fortress of Solitude stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But it was the first time in our review history that you could formulate a theory and be correct.
Yeah, because while I have seen season 1 once before, I don't really remember it. It was a few years ago. So when I try to guess things, it's not so much from memory, it is trying to figure things out.
Yeah, like I said, most of this blinded. I don't have a perfect memory of season 1. Like I said, I remember this episode when I saw it, but only once it began and I saw the bit with her pod. Before that, I couldn't tell what Solitude related to. But I figured this episode had to fit in somewhere, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did get an interesting thing brought up that Indigo told us that she was the reason Kara got out of the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, but like I said, next episode is Falling, an episode I remember really enjoying, because the ball really rolls from here. I remember pretty much every episode. This next episode's good. I know what comes later. Actually, if I'm correct, yeah, there's only 5 episodes left. See, the season is slightly shorter than the average season. It only has 20 episodes.
Okay.
So a lot's going to happen in these last 5 episodes.
Okay. Maybe I'll remember it when I see it, but for now I have no idea what's next.
All right, well, we'll see you next time for more Supergirl and other things as well.
See you next time, guys.